Welcome to One Tired Teacher, episode 231. What is digital citizenship and why should teachers teach it? So today we're going to continue our conversation about digital citizenship. If you were listening in last week, I talked about 9 different aspects of digital citizenship that we should cover in our classrooms, or at least think about. And today we're going to talk a little bit more about that. Hope you stick around.
Welcome to One Tired Teacher. And even though she may need a nap, this teacher is ready to wake up and speak her truth about the trials and treasures of teaching. Here she is, wide awake. Wait, she's not asleep right now, is she? She is awake, right? Okay. From Trina Debery Teaching and Learning, your host, Trina Debery.
Hey, so today we're talking about digital citizenship, and before we get started, I want you to know that this episode is being sponsored by my digital citizenship bundle. I have a bundle that is for K through 3rd grade teachers, so let's hear a little bit about that. Hey there, educators! Does the digital universe leave you dizzy with worry about our young net navigators? Don't know your digital breadcrumbs from your digital footprints? Fret not. We've got a superhero solution for our K3 educators. What's a digital breadcrumb? Great question, kiddo. And we've got all the answers in our digital citizenship and internet safety bundle, created especially for K through 3rd graders. These packets are so engaging, they'll have kids talking internet safety in their sleep. I learned about the internet stoplight today. That's right. From teaching the importance of device-free moments in 2nd grade to the balance of technology usage in kindergarten, we cover it all. Our lessons are complete with collaborative opportunities, both in person and online, ready-to-use lesson plans, vocabulary exercises, videos from YouTube integrated right into the slides. And guess what? No need to leave Google Slides. Talk about a teacher's dream come true. I took the superhero digital citizenship pledge today. Go, Super Kid! Our bundles are designed to make learning fun, engaging, and meaningful. Whether you're chatting about digital breadcrumbs or diving into the importance of giving credit, we've got you covered. The 3rd graders loved creating their digital citizenship pledge, and I loved the complete lesson plans and assessments. It's a win-win. Absolutely. Equip your students with the knowledge they need for a safe and responsible online presence. Let's make digital citizenship a breeze. Digital safety, it's the way. Learning and fun all in one day. Get your K through 3 digital citizenship and internet safety bundle now and watch your little netizens soar through safely in the digital world, because with us, the internet's a playground, not a puzzle. Stay safe, stay smart with digital citizenship from the start. So hopefully you're talking about digital citizenship. And like I said, I talked about it last week, but I want to go a little bit into it today and talk about it a little bit more. So in this vast and ever expanding digital landscape, being a good citizen isn't just about picking up after yourself or minding your manners anymore. It's time to add digital to our citizenship checklist for young people. That's right. We're venturing into digital citizenship, where knowing how to navigate the virtual world with grace, wisdom, and a pinch of common sense has become essential for both students and adults alike. So teachers, put on your capes. Metaphorical, of course, or maybe unfortunately, because it's high time we dive into the wild world of digital literacy and equip our young learners with the superpowers they need to conquer this brave new frontier. If you tuned in last week, you know I shared a blog post / podcast episode called The 9 Important Things Students Really Need to Know About Digital Citizenship. And in this episode, I spoke about 9 things students should know, but be sure to check that out as well. So let's define digital citizenship and its importance. In the age of technology, elementary students must understand the concept of digital citizenship and develop essential skills to navigate the digital world responsibly. We all know that social media platforms have become common second nature to children nowadays. From posting pictures with filters that make us look like cute little bunnies or participating in online dance challenges, they are immersed in a digital realm where their actions can have lasting consequences on online communities. So digital citizenship skills go beyond just knowing how to use a computer or a smartphone. We know that they are more about learning how to be ethical, responsible, and respectful online citizens. Imagine if there was a digital etiquette class taught at school. How cool would it be if kids could learn not only proper classroom manners, but also proper online manners? I mean, that would be Yes, that would be great, especially with some of the behavior issues that I'm hearing about now that are going on in school, or even when I was the student support specialist running around chasing after kids. Oh my goodness, if they had some understanding of manners and behavior and responsible, behavior, that would be great. And that was part of, what I worked on. Anyway, they need guidance on essential subjects like cyberbullying and privacy protection at an early age when their innocent minds can soak up knowledge like sponges. By teaching them how to navigate tricky situations safely and respectfully online, we're molding them into future tech-savvy leaders who will undoubtedly rule the virtual world and perhaps even find a solution for those never-ending software updates. Please, 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 please. So let's empower our elementary students with these crucial skills, because as we were all too well aware, ignorance may be bliss, but knowledge is power. All right, so why digital citizenship is relevant for elementary students. So what is the relevancy? Teaching elementary students about digital citizenship is more relevant than ever in today's digital age. Sure, they may be young, but consider this. These little humans are growing up in a real world where smartphones and tablets are practically embedded in their hands. They can access vast amounts of information at the swipe of a finger. But do they know how to navigate this virtual realm responsibly? Digital citizenship encompasses various essential elements for our tiny technophiles to comprehend, from online etiquette, aka netiquette, to cyberbullying awareness. Internet safety and keeping personal information safe are a whole new set of skills that must be taught alongside traditional classroom subjects. We don't just want our future generation to be scholars. We also want them to be responsible citizens who can thrive safely in both the physical and the virtual world. Think about it from an elementary student's perspective. While they should focus on building sandcastles or learning to ride their bikes, they're already navigating complex online platforms with limited supervision. It's like throwing them into a pool without knowing how to swim. By teaching them about digital citizenship early on, we equip them with the necessary tools and knowledge needed for safe exploration in the vast ocean of the internet. So let's dive right in. Don't worry if you are feeling a bit overwhelmed. I have digital citizenship lessons to help you navigate this curriculum, and you can check them out on my shop on TPT. If you are reading the blog post, there's a direct link. If not, just head on over to TPT, Trina Debris Teaching and Learning, and type in digital citizenship. And you will see I have K1, 2, 3, and then I have a bundle of K3. Teaching responsibility and ethical behavior online. So teaching responsibility and ethical behavior online is crucial, especially for elementary students navigating the vast digital landscape with limited experience. Balancing their freedom of speech with an understanding of its boundaries is essential in shaping responsible digital citizens. We must empower them to express themselves independently while guiding them to utilize their voice responsibly. Encouraging students to embrace their independent voice opens up opportunities for creativity and self-expression. However, it also demands that we equip them with the knowledge and critical thinking skills to navigate this digital era responsibly. By teaching our young learners how to respect diverse opinions, check facts before sharing information, and engage in constructive dialogue, we can foster a generation that values open discourse while taking ownership of their world's impact on others. All elements of digital citizenship. Educators play a vital role in nurturing responsible online behavior among elementary students. While promoting freedom of speech, we can instill principles like empathy and thoughtful communication. as fundamental pillars for ethical engagement online by emphasizing that every word typed or shared has consequences, like real people with real feelings. We empower our young learners to become digitally responsible citizens who believe in the power of their voice, but also appreciate the weight those voices carry. And this lesson can enhance their lives significantly. Let's talk about navigating the digital world and safely and securely. In today's digital age, navigating the online world safely and securely is more crucial than ever, even for elementary students. As our lives become increasingly intertwined with technology, it's vital to safeguard our private information from potential threats. But reminding kids to remember this, their personal details are precious treasures you should only share with trusted sources. Just like how kids won't give away their prized possessions to anyone on the playground, kids should be equally cautious about who gets access to their private information online. Treat it like a secret agent mission. Have them protect their name, address, and other personal details as if they were a top secret solution to defeating an evil villain. Speaking of villains, the digital world can sometimes feel like one giant maze where we're constantly trying to find our way without getting caught in its clutches. But fear not. By following a few simple tips and tricks, kids will safely navigate these cyber streets in no time. Remember, mental health matters too. Spending too much time online can adversely affect our children's well-being. So let's aim for a healthy balance between binging those cute cat videos and engaging in real-life adventures outside of screens. After all, life is meant to be experienced firsthand. Last week, I shared a free lesson with a device-free lesson. It's helping kids understand the value of having device-free time, and I have that available for you. All you have to do is hop on over to Trina Debery, teachingandlearning.com / oh, no, I just forgot it. Oh, what is it? It's okay, / digital / citizenship. So I'm going to say it again. Trina Debery, teachingandlearning.com / digital - citizenship. I don't know. That one seems a little bit harder to remember. So I'm sorry that I made that so long. Digital / citizenship. And it is citizenship. So just make sure you have that full word so you can grab it. All right. So hopefully you can take care of that if you are in need of a lesson or helping them figure out some device-free time, which is so important. All right, promoting positive online communication and collaboration. The digital technology world has undoubtedly transformed how we communicate and collaborate. Oh my goodness. As young elementary school students dive into this digital landscape, teaching them good digital citizenship becomes crucial. It's about more than just keeping them safe online. It's about fostering a positive environment where collaboration thrives, communication is respectful, and kids are demonstrating responsible behavior in class and online. One way to promote positivity in an online communication is by emphasizing empathy. Teaching students how to put themselves in others' shoes before responding to messages or comments can help reduce misunderstandings and conflicts. It is so important for kids to have empathy for other people. And sometimes it's more difficult when you can't see that person and it's just a screen name. And so you forget that there's an actual person on the other side. So it's really important. So empathy is such a key. Please encourage them to consider how their words might be received and remind them that there is a real person with feelings behind every screen. By nurturing empathy early on, we can lay the foundation for a more thoughtful and considerate generation of internet users. And don't you think we need that? I mean, some of the comments that people leave and say to one another, it's kind of mind-blowing. It's like, did any of us learn manners and respect and dignity as we were going along in life? I mean, I have been guilty myself where I have just responded out of frustration and anger to someone I don't even know, and then realize how hurtful that might sound. It's so hard to interpret words sometimes on a text or on, written rather than what really is the tone behind their voice. Whew, it's important. Another critical aspect of promoting positive online communication for elementary students is encouraging active listening skills. Many online platforms require collaboration, meaning children must express their thoughts and truly listen to others' ideas. Prompting kids with questions like, what did you understand from your classmate's comment? Or what do you think that they meant by that? Helps develop active listening habits, allows for richer discussions where diverse perspectives are appreciated, and is part of showing responsible digital citizenship in real life and online. By instilling empathy and active listening skills in our young learners, we equip them with the tools needed to navigate the digital world responsibly, which enhances the lives of all kids. Owning their digital footprint while respecting others' voices opens up opportunities for meaningful connections beyond physical boundaries. All right, encouraging critical thinking and media literacy skills. In today's digital age where opinions and facts are often intertwined, the need for critical thinking and media literacy skills has never been more important. With a myriad of information available at our fingertips, it becomes increasingly challenging to discern trustworthy information from what's merely clickbait. We must equip ourselves with the tools to safely navigate this vast sea of information and make smart choices. We really want to teach our children to discern consumer information. Where is it coming from? Who is saying it? Is it credible? These are really important skills. As we scroll through social media feeds and news articles, remember that online safety goes hand in hand with critical thinking. The internet is a virtual playground filled with various characters. Some genuine truth seekers, while others thrive on spreading misinformation for personal gain. By honing our critical thinking skills, we can differentiate between credible sources and those desperately seeking attention or promoting an agenda. Developing these skills requires approaching content consumption, kind of like Sherlock Holmes. Here I go again with the mystery analogy. I think I did this last week too, but my kids, first of all, I taught mysteries as a genre and covered, a ton of literacy standards using the genre of mysteries. And I did spy training when we were doing things like test prep, which I hated, but it made it a little more fun. And so I'm always thinking of these like detective things. They don't know who Sherlock Holmes is. It's more like they might know who Nancy Drew is or Cam Jansen or Jigsaw Jones or someone like that. But we want them investigating like a crime scene. Let's scrutinize every piece of information by cross-referencing it with multiple reliable sources before concluding, making this a responsible online interaction. Media literacy calls for refusing to take things at face value, and we want them to dig deeper into the complexities behind headlines or memes. After all, as witty individuals navigating the web, we owe it to not only to ourselves, but to society as a whole to be vigilant in seeking accurate knowledge while remaining open-minded enough to question its legitimacy. And we can support students by showing them how to become or how to determine valid information, which is a big part of informational literacy. All right, let's wrap this up. Fostering responsible digital citizens in elementary education. We know it is a priority to develop responsible digital citizens at an early age, whether during Digital Citizenship Week or throughout the year or even the beginning of the year. I think the beginning of the year is a good time to do it. Right now, this episode is out in October and we're getting close to Digital Citizenship Week. So it's perfect time for you to start thinking about it. You're already have already set up your routines and procedures, but this is just another thing to add that layer of being responsible beyond your classroom, like online. And if you're having any kind of issues online, it's great to stop and kind of talk about some of these things. So it is important. With the increasing presence of technology in our lives, elementary schools must equip students with the necessary skills and knowledge to navigate the digital world safely and ethically. Integrating digital citizenship education into the curriculum can empower students to become crucial and critical thinkers, responsible internet users, and contributors to positive online communities. Let us strive to create a generation of tech-savvy individuals who excel in their academic pursuits and demonstrate empathy, respect, and integrity in their digital interactions. Like I've said before, I have lessons for kindergarten, for first grade, second grade, third grade, and I also have a bundle in my shop on TPT, Trina Debery Teaching and Learning. So check that out if you need it. I also share more information on digital citizenship on the blog post itself, so you can click to read any more about that. So let's put on our virtual capes and join forces to foster responsible digital citizens who will shape a better future for all. All right, my friend, we are wrapping up our conversation about digital citizenship this week. Next week, we'll be focusing on makerspace. We'll be focusing on STEM and makerspace. And I'm excited to talk about that because coming in the near future, I'm opening up my Mastering Makerspace course. And I'm offering it at a discounted rate. And because I think it's so important to get it in the hands of educators and homeschool parents and anyone that is feeling like teaching has become a zone of drudgery. And I really feel strongly about making it loving it again and having kids fall in love with learning. So that is coming soon. Hopefully you're on the lookout for that. We'll be talking about this for the next several weeks. And then the course will be opening. And so hopefully you will join me within Mastering Makerspace. Until next time, sweet dreams and sleep tight.